son's medical records leaking and everybody seeing and hearing about what's on them does not cancel her. I don't know what else at this point will. Like, somebody needs to get that little boy out of her care and get him out of her care quick.
Oh baby, it's not just rumors anymore, it's confirmed. CPS is officially stepping in to take little Junior away from Chrisean. Yes, you heard that right. The child's bloodstream reports have been leaked, and what they found is just heartbreaking and horrifying. Traces of every hard substance imaginable were discovered, like every single one. And guess what? Turns out all those folks who were calling her out for drinking while pregnant, they were absolutely right. But here's the kicker, the alcohol. That wasn't even the worst part. There was more. Yes, including the white powder. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Even after giving birth and being told that her baby had multiple health problems, Chrisean just flat out ignored the specialists who could have helped him. She stayed in denial like her life depended on it. And when people online tried to talk some sense into her, what did she do? Instead of getting help for her baby, she wasted hours fighting strangers on the internet talking about he's not slow and he's just a baby, that's why he's acting like that. Girl, what?
I said she drank, and because I hear the cry and I see what y'all see, I do feel like there could be some type of neurological problem. I do see that. I'm not blind and I'm not dumb. I'm not fixing to play blind or dumb. I'm prepared. I'm prepared to go get my matching helmet with my baby if he need a helmet.
But now remember, Junior was born with a hernia, a whole hernia, y'all. And there was a surgery scheduled immediately after birth. But what did Chrisean do? She kept skipping those appointments just so she could go out and party. I kid you not. Partying with her friends was more important than her baby's health. It wasn't until Blueface, yes him, posted actual photos of Junior's private parts online, super inappropriate by the way, that she finally decided to take him to the hospital. That's how far it had to go for her to move. And back then, Blueface wasn't playing around. He was airing it all out on Twitter, saying stuff like, I don't care about her feelings, my son is hurting every day and she acts like it's nothing. He even denied that Junior was his kid at first. But you could tell he was fed up. Said she kept pushing the surgery back just to live her own life. When he flew out to Baltimore thinking the surgery was done, guess what? They hit him with a she missed the appointment. Again. Yes, Blueface got slammed for posting those private pics, and rightfully so. But let's be honest, a lot of people were like, well, at least he's telling the truth, because we all saw those videos and photos of Chrisean drinking and smoking while pregnant. She couldn't even deny it. And now, get this, someone from the hospital she sends Junior to for his checkups violated HIPAA laws and leaked his medical test results to the blogs. And honey, the details? Way worse than we thought. I can't legally show you the documents, but I can tell you what was in them. Junior was born with fetal alcohol syndrome. He's allegedly blind. And doctors say a whole part of his brain just hasn't developed. Like, how does that even happen? Oh, and the poor baby has been going through withdrawals since birth. And still does to this day. Can you even imagine?
Sean's son's medical records leaking and everybody seeing and hearing about what's on them does not cancel her. I don't know what else at this point will. Like, somebody needs to get that little boy out of her care and get him out of her care quick. I tried to give Chrisean the benefit of the doubt because, you know, you're not always the best parent. Not everybody is the best parent, but they might be the best parent for that child. No, she's not the best parent at all. Like, seeing what's on these medical records is making me sick. Like, mind y'all, he didn't ask to be here and she did not have to have him. And also, if y'all not gonna know about HIPAA, don't talk about HIPAA. HIPAA pertains to the people that signed the HIPAA paper, the HIPAA forms, you know, agreeing not to violate that, which therefore goes for the medical records, the hospital workers, the doctors, you know, things like that, not friends and family. They didn't sign or agree to no HIPAA lawsuit maybe, but nobody's violating HIPAA talking about this. Mind y'all, there's a whole list of things, but I'm just gonna point out the major ones. The first one being, like we all assumed, he does suffer from fetal alcohol syndrome. He does suffer from neonatal abstinence syndrome, which basically is withdrawal. And from the records, they're saying that it was does also suffer from spasticity, which would explain why he's almost 2 and cannot walk or barely move. If y'all notice, Chrisean always has him either in a stroller or carrying him. It's basically a neurological condition that causes abnormal muscle stiffness or tightness. It makes moving pretty hard. But mind y'all, he's a baby. Yeah, times 10. He also suffers from seizure disorder. Another big one was CVI, which is cortical visual impairment. And that is basically when a portion of the brain has been damaged, therefore leading to, like, it's basically going to affect how he interprets visual stimulus, like problems with processing, problems with, you know, paying attention, problems with recognition. And based off how we've seen Junior, these all are making sense. The big kicker here is that with all of the things listed, he's supposed to be in palliative care. For y'all that don't know, that is basically care is supposed to like help prolong his life and make it a more stable, durable life. Without that, things are not going to go well. So when people are telling Chrisean that she needs to get her son the help that he needs, there's literally help that he needs. As a mom, just as a human, but as a mom, it's sad, it's sickening. The internet was able to tell you that you needed to get your son help before you could admit that he needed help. Like, I don't see how people are not seeing the deeper problem when it comes to this. I don't see why or how she still has her son. So sad, because that little boy did not ask to be here. And from jump, from before she even had Junior, people have been pointing out certain behaviors and certain things that Chrisean is doing or has done that they knew was going to affect the baby, yet she still has the baby and she's getting worse and worse. I don't feel bad for her one bit. I'm glad that people are talking about it. I'm glad that people are speaking up about it, because I think that all of the rumors and all the ruckus and seeing how she does her son, how bad of a job she does being a mother, is what got the medical records to be leaked. Because let Chrisean tell her son is perfectly fine and we just need to mind our business. The whole time, he needs to be in a very certain, strict type of care. Like, it makes me so mad, and that's not even my child, because he did not ask to be here and she did not have to have him. Like, at this point, he might have been better off not here, and I'm so sad to say, but look at the life he has to live because of somebody being so careless and selfish. The fact that everybody just stands around and like no friends, no family, nobody's gonna say anything or do anything, step in, it's just wild to me. She wonders why people get on the internet and bash her so badly. Girl, we're not even bashing you for you, we're bashing you because of how you do your son. That's literally sick.
But you think that made her change? Oh no, honey. Chrisean is still making that poor child's life harder by the day. She got herself banned from Twitch recently, and yep, you guessed it, CPS got another call. So here's what went down. She was live on Twitch, and while filming, Blueface called her. And what did Chrisean do? She locked Junior in a hot car so she could go argue with him over God knows what. A hot car, locked, with a baby inside. The baby started crying, obviously. And instead of saying, "Hold on, my child needs me," she asked a Twitch staffer to go check on him, like it was someone else's job. Viewers were livid. They started reporting her left and right. And before she even finished the stream, bam, Twitch shut her down, banned, gone. It's like she's allergic to accountability.
I guess you busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
Huh? I'm not busy at all.
Yeah, you busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
I'm not even busy.
Okay.
Babe,
You're busy right now.
I'm not busy at all. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm about to put a baby in the car. Is that okay? You mind taking me to the car? Thank you. You mind taking me to the car? Thank you. Here it goes. Here I come, Papa. Hey, it's okay. I'm going to the dentist. Y'all want to come? Okay. Y'all act like that. Y'all don't even know what's going on. I'm not putting my child in the camera. Y'all keep saying, attend to my baby. I am attending to my baby. That's why I have certain people here tell me tend to my baby while I'm working. I'm not gonna keep, you know? So, all that, put prayer in hands, y'all. Everybody that loves me.
At this point, it's pretty clear. Live streams and Chrisean, not a good combo. Every time she gets on camera, something chaotic goes down. Remember her being on D-Storm Power's stream? Somebody literally called in during the show to drag her for drinking and smoking while pregnant. She was getting aired out live.
Y'all suggest doing
You're
cussing
a goof who drank your baby.
Oh my god.
You drank your baby to the grave.
Make me mod. Make me
crazy.
Young, trying to get it for my family. Yeah, we may mess up on the way. I need y'all to pray for me. I don't need y'all to pass judgment. Please keep your opinions to yourself. For real.
And let's not forget the first time we even found out Junior wasn't doing well. It was during another one of her infamous IG lives, this time defending that ridiculous Blueface face tattoo, a whole fake tattoo, mind you. Junior was in the background crying, clearly needing his mom, but instead of comforting her sick baby, she was too busy defending ink. Yes, for a man who doesn't even claim her half the time. Priorities are so twisted.
It's my... Like, everybody with my mother, like, you just mad that it's not you. What are you talking about? All right, and then let's really get in the nitty gritty though. Let's really get in the nitty gritty. It's not fake. So I don't know why I keep saying it's fake. I just got it professionally done at a place where they do like some real good shit. 2, it's crazy because yeah, he just popped it. My son be talking.
Then came another IG live disaster. She's sitting there with Junior again, talking about how she's now sober, but people couldn't focus on what she was saying because Junior looked seriously disoriented. People were pointing out how he had visible signs of fetal alcohol syndrome. Then a clip went viral. Junior just staring off into space, looking completely lost. That's when the allegations about him being blind really picked up steam. And did Chrisean respond like a responsible mom? She hopped online to clap back, accusing people of calling her son slow. She insisted he's healthy and said he's just acting like a normal kid. Girl, denial is not a parenting style. Apparently, CPS has finally had enough. Word on the street is they're building a serious case to take Junior away, and they're not playing this time. You see, they wanted to take him at birth, but her lawyers convinced them not to. Promised she'd get better. But let's be honest, has anything really changed? Nope. People are heated. One person tweeted, "Junior's system. Shocker. I would have been more surprised if you told me he didn't have anything. Poor baby." Another said, "Chrisean is crazy. This is sad. She really did want that baby, but she moves too wild." And honestly, they're not wrong. With all that's happened, all the ignored doctor's visits, missed surgeries, reckless behavior, it's no wonder CPS is stepping in now. But now it's your turn. What do you think about all this? Do you believe those test results? Should CPS step in and take Junior for good? Let me know down in the comments. And don't forget, click here to watch this wild, messy video.